Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, January 9th. Can you believe that? We're already at the 9th of January. Time flies. Christmas seems like it just happened and it's been almost 3 weeks ago already. So hopefully while I'm waiting on some of you to hop on, I am going to get myself up here. Hi Jackie. Okay, so that I can see. Okay, there we are. All right, so make sure you say hi so I know who all is on. Some of you I can see when you hop on, others I can't. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend. We had a great weekend. Let's see, what did we do? Tony went wood shopping Saturdays. He's building some new furniture or some new coffee table and end tables for our family room down here. And I worked on Stampin' stuff. Those going to Stampin' Sisters Retreat in March. We got the projects all designed. We're working on getting the orders and the supply list put together for that. And then working on demo make and take. And so it's just a busy, busy time right now. These next 2 weeks are a little bit crazy. All right, so I see some of you hopping on. Hi, Annie, Jackie, Linda. Hi, Tammy. Pool time for her. Yeah. So what's the temperature down there? It's not too bad around here. Today, I think it was like 40 degrees. So not too bad for January. Sun was out a little bit today, so that was good. Okay. So let's see. Celebration is in full swing. And so a reminder, $50 order, you get to choose a level 1 item. $100 order, you get to choose a level 2 item. And it goes from there. So if you place 150, you can choose 3 or 1 and 2. And so lots and lots of fun. 75 and sunny in Florida today. Let's see. Also reminder that if you host a party or place a large order yourself, there is a hostess special. You get a free scenic garden stamp set, which is a real pretty outdoorsy type stamp set. So that's awesome. And then those who want to join, and I'm going to share a little bit on that in a little while because we're going to use the new boho blue Stampin' Cut and Emboss Machine Mini. Okay. Hi, Deb Kaiser. Yay. Let's see. Linda spent both days with her parents. Sharon's with us. So yay. Awesome. Thank you so much. Don't forget again, comment and share and like everything. I do drawings every week, and I apologize. I'm probably going to cough through this whole thing. I still have not gotten rid of that. I'm afraid I'm going to have to give in and go into the doctor and get an inhaler. I'm hoping not, but right now that's kind of where it's leading to. The Mucinex cleared all of this up, but now I can feel it settling in here a little bit. So, okay, so this week we have another set of the Fine Sparkle adhesive back gems, and the winner of that is Pamela Hofelt, and I apologize if I killed that. Pamela, make sure that you message me or send me an email with your address so that I can stick this in the mail to you. Hi, Helen. And then the other lucky winner is I've got a set of these Star Treat bags that were in the Holiday Mini Catalog. There are 10 in the package, and the winner of this is Cheryl DeSico. So congratulations, Cheryl. I will have this along with your prizes from the celebration party. All right, let's get those off to the side, and let's go ahead and flip the camera down. I'll share the new designer paper with you again because it's pretty awesome. And then we will get started on our projects. Okay, let's get the camera switch. All right, and let's get this down. Coming back up. Ready? All right, let's get this all situated so that you can see. That's got to back up a little bit. Okay, I got to see my screen here. Okay, I think we are good. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining. Okay, so tonight we're going to use the Country Gingham designer paper. It's 6x6, and the colors are Balmy Blue, excuse me, Mint Macaron, Petal Pink, and Sweet Sorbet. And this is one side, that's the other side. So they are awesome. I absolutely love this paper. I just think it's so pretty and so versatile for lots of things, and especially for spring. Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining. All right. So we're going to make a Valentine card, but this card doesn't have to be Valentine. It could also work very, very well for like an anniversary card and just to tell somebody that you love them. Hi, Denise. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, so I'm going to get my pieces out. I did do some coloring and stuff ahead of time so that you didn't have to watch me do all of that. As much fun as I know it is. Okay, so we have mint macaron, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and so we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to use our bone folder so that we get it nice and crisp. All right, then I have a piece of Petal pink that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Oh, I guess I should show you first. We are using the Friendly Gnomes. You know how much I loved the Kindest Gnomes from the holiday catalog. Well, now we have a new set of gnomes for springtime, okay? The Gnomes dies from the holiday catalog carried over, so we can still get these to coordinate with the Friendly Gnomes. If you did not order these before, you can still do that, okay? Okay, then I have a piece of basic white that is 1 3/8 by 5 1/8, so that we have our nice little border. And then I used the basic borders dies, and I'm using the zigzag. And I used Petal pink. I cut a piece that's 1.5 inches by 5 1/8, and then I just laid it down and cut it out, so I have the little zigzag. That's going to go on here. And then I used a piece of the mint macaron designer paper, fun little squares. And this is 2 inches by 5 1/8. Okay, and so we're just going to adhere that onto there. So let's go ahead and start adhering. Okay, this is the lefty in me. I got to go this way. Okay, I'm coming just back from the zigzag. From the low point, I'm coming just back a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do something I normally tell you not to do. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this onto my basic white before I stamp. Okay, and so I'm attaching it here. And again, I'm leaving, I don't know, about 3/8 of an inch. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, so we're just going to assemble these layers so that everything's all put together here, and then we will go from there. And I see there's some comments. Yay, Linda, green cardstock. And it's so funny because mint macaron is honestly not one of my favorites, but with this designer paper, I just think it's really pretty. And I think with the other colors in the package, I think it looks really good. I tend to go a little bit more like soft succulent. This is a little bit brighter than what I kind of go for, but I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, then I have another piece of designer paper. So this time it's the Petal pink from here. And this is 1.5 inches by 3 1/2. And we're going to adhere that to the front. See, that looks just pretty, even with the blue. And it's definitely very Eastery. And hi, Pam, you jumped on. If you go back and watch the replay, but I will tell you anyways, you are one of the winners from the comments, shares, likes competition. And so I will be popping these fun little things in the mail to you. So make sure that you email me or message me your address so that I can get those in the mail to you. Okay, then I took a piece of basic white and I stamped the gnome holding the heart on it. Okay, and I colored it in. This is the dark mint macaron. This is smoky slate, and then I kind of outlined and stuff with the dark smoky slate. And I used the light Petal pink for the nose and the hands. Okay, so we're going to die cut that. And if you missed it last week, look at how pretty the new boho blue mini cut and emboss machine is. Okay, you can get this free when you sign up as a demonstrator during celebration. And now remember, as a demonstrator, you can do it as a discount buyer. How many of you have Sam's Club or Costco memberships? You can do it like that. You can sign up as a demonstrator and you can get 20% off all future orders through yourself. So it's an awesome way to save on all of your fun supplies. You can get this adorable machine, which is brand new. They tell us it's not carrying over into a catalog. Time will tell for sure, but right now, oh, the feel on this is awesome. I love it. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So the starter kit right now, you can do without the die cutting machine, $99, and you get to choose $175. Or for $123, so what, $30? Not quite even $30 more. And you can get that adorable machine and $175 in product of your choice. Okay, so I use the layering circles, and I cut a mint macaron circle and a basic white circle. So we are just going to adhere the two of these together. And then we're going to attach our gnome. And of course, we're going to use dimensionals. What else would we use, right? Pam, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for sharing and commenting and following. Again, if you guys have not followed my page, make sure you do that so that you get notification when I am going live. Otherwise, you might miss out on some of the fun. We're going to have some fun, some more Valentine's things. We're going to have some fun Easter projects coming up. How about a bunch of birthdays, milkshakes? Can't wait to do some things with that. Okay, so I attached the circles and the gnome to the front of my card. And I forgot, I have an open space down here. Oh, excuse me. So we're going to take the stamp that says love you, and we're just going to stamp that right down here in the bottom. You can make this card and leave it lay on hubby's dresser. So with an envelope, you could address it to yourself and leave it there so that he can just write, open the card up, and he can write, I love you, Tony. Okay, so then I took a scrap piece of basic white and I stamped part of the gnome again. And then I colored in the heart and the hand. So again, I used the light petal pink and the light sweet sorbet. But what I forgot to do is we're going to take some Wink of Stella because Tammy loves some sparkles. And we're going to color that heart. So Tammy, you could make this and you could leave it for Frank to give to you. And you could add a whole bunch of sparkles and glitter. Okay, so we got some good shimmer shine. And then we're just going to do a fast cutout. And you know this doesn't take very long. There isn't a die that does this, but this doesn't take very long. Yeah, Wink of Stella, yay. All right. You know, nice to get a card, even if you made it yourself. No point in hubby going out and spending $7. Save the $7 for the chocolate or the flowers, or pick up a McDonald's shake or whatever. Okay, so we're just cutting that out. And you know, of course, we are going to dimensional that. So we're just going to take a couple of small pieces. A few minutes is okay, Peggy. Better late than never. Okay, so we're going to add a couple of half dimensionals. Or there you go, Tammy, $7 for that Costco bottle of wine, right? Or, you know what? Forget the little box of candy. How about Costco, the dark chocolate sea salt caramels? Yum. Those are the best. Okay. So there's our card, but now we want to make it sparkle a little more. There you go. He can just give you the $7 that he would spend on a card. It's a win-win. Okay, we're using the iridescent pastel gems. Love, love, love these things. They are so pretty. And the colors, because it's iridescent, it will pick up kind of what else is around it. You can see I've used quite a few of these already. So we're just going to, and I should have my pick tool, but I didn't bring it over. All right, so we are going to we're going to add, I'm sorry, I'm reading comments. I'm cracking up at Linda Vanderspool. All right, we're going to put a couple of what kind of looks like a blue, but when it's on with the green, it kind of picks up that color. And we're going to add one down here, and then we're going to add one more blue one right up there. Isn't that adorable? Just so cute and very easy to do. But then I decided, okay, we talked about the chocolates. You could use that money towards the chocolates. Well, how about we make a little treat? So save yourself a little bit more even. And like Denise said, tell them to put the money in the card. You got your card. Now we're going to make a little treat holder. Okay. And so we just have one sweet little piece of mint Ghirardelli. And so we're starting with a 2.5 by 5 7/8 inch piece of cardstock. We've scored it at 2 3/4 and 3 1/8. Yikes. No, mine. Oh, yeah, it is kind of pixelating, Helen. I just saw it on mine. Hopefully it's still working for everybody else. Uh-oh, you know what? It looks, oh, there we go. Okay. I thought it froze for a minute. I was like, oh no. Maybe I was flashing around the green cardstock too much. Uh-oh, now Charlotte's not got any sound either. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm just a talking away. Okay, so again, we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to hold, I folded it on the score lines and we're going to hold the ends together. Okay, well, that's just really weird. Yeah, it's pixelating quite a bit. So apparently it's maybe it's my internet that's causing some issues. Okay, we're using the Very Best Trio Punch. And so we're going to hold the edges together. No, before we do that, I fibbed. We're going to use this one right here that punches for the ribbon. So again, hold your ends together. And then we're going to center it the best we can, and we're going to punch. Okay, so we have a really nice punch there. Okay, good. Deb says it's good in Iowa, so apparently it's just a couple of us around here. Okay, and then we are going to punch so that we get an angled corner on all 4 corners. Whoops. Okay, let's get those all out of the way. So very fast and sweet. Okay. We're taking a piece of 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 Petal Pink. Now, it's hard to get that into the punch, and I want it to line up with just the same border. So what I'm doing is lining up the edge and the top, and I'm just going to cut it right with that angle. And then I'm going to move it down and line it up with the opposite edge, top edge and side edge. And trim that down. Okay, so when I do that and I adhere it onto my card, oh, I went too high on that. It'll still work. Okay, and so then I'm going to do the same thing here with the border on this. Now I'm not going to be able to go. All right, we got to fix that. I can't do that. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so I got a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Here I am going to, is this what I did? I think I brought it up to there because I didn't cut that much off. But then you get the same angle instead of trying to, okay, that's going to work better. All right, then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to line this up. And then we're going to do it on the opposite side so that, again, we get that same angle. Come on. Okay, now let's get all those little scraps out of the way. Okay, I used the mushroom or stamp out of the Friendly Gnomes, and then I colored it in with mint macaron, light and dark, and then sweet sorbet and crumb cake, light and dark, and then a little smoky slate right here on this. Isn't that adorable? And then I added some Wink of Stella. Actually, on my first sample I did. I didn't on this. I don't know for sure what this is, part of the mushroom or whatever, but I say it's snow on there because we're talking springtime. So we still have a little melting snow on top of our house. Okay, and so then we're going to attach this to the petal pink. And we just have a nice little border. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and attach this. And did I? I did. I didn't do it with that. Of course, I did it with dimensionals, right? And I want to make sure that it bends and kind of follows as the holder goes around. And because I put adhesive there, I'm going to add one more. Helen, normally I wouldn't put that many on this, but right now I am. Okay, so we have our Ghirardelli square. We're going to fold the edges in. And I want mine to go in this way so that when you open it, it looks the right way. Okay? And then we're going to... Yes, Helen, I think of you every time I use a ton of dimensionals. Okay, and then we're going to put another one there, and we're going to do the same thing on the other end. We are going to attach a glue dot and another glue dot. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and attach this inside our treat holder. And I'm just lining it up with the bottom of the score line here because then it gives us the space there. Okay. And then we have this really, really fun ribbon. The Petal Pink soft polyester ribbon. It's 3/8 of an inch wide. So it is pliable. It's a little thick for bows, but it works great for lots of other things. And it works for bows too. So I'm feeding it through both of those. And then I'm just going to tie it. I'm not going to knot it. It's thick enough that it will hold. Okay, then I can trim my ends, get rid of that little fray there. Okay, seriously. And then we can take the backings off all of our dimensionals. Because remember, dimensionals are only 4 1/4 a package, and you get 300 of them, right? And then we're going to attach that onto there. And we have an adorable little treat holder to go with our card. Isn't that cute? I just love how it turned out. Again, you could flip it and do all kinds of different color combinations with this paper. You could do sweet sorbet. I kind of went with the greens because, again, I was looking... This is kind of feminine, but it gives you a little bit more of a masculine look. It's not got the pinks and stuff for the guys, which is fine too. Hi, Robin. Oh, yay. And I mean, again, this was 2.5 by 5 7/8. So you can get 6 of these out of, let's see, what did I say? 5 7/8. So no, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could get 4 of them out of one sheet of paper, and then just scraps of other things. So that's awesome. So this is definitely one, especially if you already have the dies from last time, that you want to get this Friendly Gnomes. Look at this little guy with the flowers in his beard. I love it. The little girl. I got to do some playing with her. She's not my favorite right now, but she will be as soon as we start doing some playing. This basic border die set is fabulous. Again, get those combinations of $50 in, and you can choose free celebration items. I do have a January coupon. Some of you may have received it, some of you may not, but it does work for everyone. Any order you place with me in January of $70 or more, you get to choose one of these embellishments free. It doesn't work with any other discounted type thing like the celebration party that is closing out tonight. If you did not get me your order for that, you need to do that yet so that I can close it out, get everybody's prizes drawn, and let the winners know and get those orders finalized. Okay, I think that's everything. Make sure you add these iridescent pastel gems. They are fabulous. And I will see everyone next Monday night. Have a great week, and thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.